Have you ever pondered about the essence of ruling in righteousness? What does it mean to guide with the fear of the Almighty? Let's delve into the last words of a man who understood this profoundly, David, son of Jesse. These were the final utterances of David, the man lifted high by the Most High, anointed by the God of Jacob, and revered in the songs of Israel. He spoke not from his own wisdom, but moved by the Spirit of the Lord. His tongue was the instrument of divine expression. The God of Israel spoke, the Rock of Israel expressed. When one rules over people in righteousness, when he rules in the fear of God, his influence is likened to the light of morning at sunrise on a cloudless morning. He is compared to the brightness after rain that brings forth grass from the earth. David reflected on his own relationship with the divine. If my house were not right with God, surely he would not have made an everlasting covenant with me, arranged and secured in every part. Certainly he would not bring to fruition my salvation and grant me my every desire. But he didn't stop there. He brought attention to the fate of those who chose the path of wickedness. Evil men, he said, are all to be cast aside like thorns which are not gathered with the hand. Whoever touches thorns uses a tool of iron or the shaft of a spear. They are burned up where they lie. What profound wisdom we find in these words. The essence of ruling in righteousness, according to David, is to guide with the fear of God. Such a leader is likened to the refreshing beauty of a cloudless morning sunrise and the nourishing brightness after rain. This is the kind of leadership that brings life and growth, just like the rain brings forth grass from the earth. David's relationship with God was the foundation of his leadership. His house was right with God, and this divine approval was manifested in the everlasting covenant made with him, the fulfillment of his salvation and the granting of his desires. On the other hand, those who choose the path of wickedness like thorns are to be cast aside. They are not to be touched directly. Tools are used to handle them, and ultimately they are consumed by fire. So as we reflect on these words, let's remember the essence of ruling in righteousness. It's about leading with the fear of God, being a source of light and nourishment to those we lead, and keeping our house right with God. And let's be mindful of the fate of wickedness, for like thorns it brings harm and ultimately leads to destruction.